We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, shortstop, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out. Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Catcher.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Benitez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Andrew Benitez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Benitez.
Hit back up the middle. Hernandez is there, and a rather easy first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sander Bogart.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 22.
Into the windup and
Andrew
the pitch.
McCutchen.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Plouffe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Steve Pierce now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out here in a
Philadelphia.
tie ball game.
Shortstop, Gene
Now here it comes.
Segura.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another
Center
chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now another 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Realmuto.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
34.
So
Bryce
striding forward
Harper.
now, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jackie
Ready with the first
Bradley
pitch. Here it
Jr.
comes. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
No problem here. 1 away.
Catcher Christian Vasquez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Andrew Benitez.
Number 16, Andrew Benitez.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in,
Now
Mookie
batting.
Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard. Foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Nunez gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maikel Franco.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Plouffe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Odubel Herrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Benitez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And now this will get over the wall. Here already following the ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he's retired 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Left fielder number 22. Andrew McCutchen.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benitez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Andrew Benitez.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 2. Thus far in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Trevor Plouffe.
Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Standing in, Gene Segura. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Steve Pearce.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ryan.
Right fielder number 34. Bryce Harper.
Chopper foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-1, here it is. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 12.
Ready for another chance.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. To short. Backhanded. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Into the box now, Andrew Benitez. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down and the inning continues. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Edward Ramos enters here looking to get the final out before the
Number 61, Edward Ramos.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's ready, now the pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. A winning run is at first base. David Robertson is out.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.